All right, so again, this week, next week's the fun week. So this week in particular is all going to be based on our submissions. But we're going to start off with a different grip set as well. So we can set this up off of our back and go into it. We're going to do a variation that's more known as a balloon sweep, but we're going to initiate from standing. So we're going to work on our whole grip. So standard grips again, we want to go for lapel dominant side, leg side, foot forward, so we're not crossing ourselves up. And then this one in particular, if I know what I'm trying to set up, which is, this isn't a Tomoe Nage, but I kind of call it a Tomoe Nage because it's essentially the same thing. I'm going to grab just above the elbow line. Now, to pull the Riva, I don't want to fall into my back, right? I don't want to fall into my closed leg. So what we're going to do is stutter step in. I step, I block, and then I wrap as he steps to basically fall into that gap there. Now, from this position, I don't want you guys immediately going into lift. I want you guys to develop the strength. Partner on top, just as Greg is doing, he has his same grip, maintain it, and put your palm, if you're being nice, knuckles if you're being mean, not nice. Sorry, too many kids today. Just to hold your own weight up slightly. So I pull into my Riva, I'm going to kick, sit up, and then I'm going to re-rock, and I want to feel the elevation, okay? Come back, and it'll be his turn. So he's going to pull, so stutter step in, block. Again, I don't fall into his guard, I find base. He kicks, sits up to bring some momentum, and then he's just going to elevate. And then we're just looking to, again, just feel comfortable with that flow. You guys can speed up. Boom, in, kick, rock. I just want to feel the balance point. Okay, if you have to default to anywhere, look over your sleeve grip side. Okay, just keep going one for one on this. I just want you guys to feel your ability to pick up. Just remember what we did for the initial reverse Riva entrance. It's all just this compression. Okay, so again, we can start from those same grips. So it's all just about extension, pull him in, and then now that I have this compression, I have somewhere to elevate him. Okay? So just play with that a couple of times, just keep going back and forth, and then we'll get into the actual move. Okay? 1, 2, 3. So, Greg, Chris, you can hold the thing. All right. So we should really do this from standing, but we're going to go into just focusing on the takedown. Now to make it safe and also practicing good habits, I'm going to put him towards the side that I have trapped. So I have his sleeve trap on, in my case, the left arm. So I'm going to sweep him towards that side. Also, my Riva hook is blocking that side too, so you can't base as effectively. So ideally, you can do this on one motion, but again, start off with the same rocking that we do. Pull, kicks it up, rock, and sweep. So it should look like this. Stutter in, get your position, boom, rock the weight, look over the sleeve, and just tip them. Keep everything nice, simple, clean, easy to fall, no big elevation. Eventually, try and do it off entrance. Boom. Just tip them to the side. Go to mount, we have belly, side control, doesn't matter. We're just getting comfortable with this elevation, and our partners are starting to trust us. Okay, we're not going to get bombed on their head. Again, stutter in. Maybe you don't get the initial lift. If you don't, just reset. Up, and remember, you will go where you look. Okay? Let's go. 1, 2.
Oh, that was tight.
That's it. Quit wasting. I don't know how to edit, so. Escalation, always. So now we're going for the full one. Hopefully you guys were able to land that off of entrance. So you can, anytime you hit a block, you can't actually elevate the guy, just kicks it up again. Just reset your momentum. And always do. Greg grabs me, always grab him back. Okay? Hands on. So this time, what we're going to do is go right over the top. So the full Tomoe Nage, okay? Essentially. Boom. But again, I don't want to go over my spine, do I? Now the nice thing is that his weight is going to fall a lot further past, so even if you do go over your head, most of his weight's going to be on the floor before it's over your neck. But I still look over the shoulder I want to go to, and I should carry right to mount. Okay? Always look over that shoulder, over the sleeve side, because I don't want him posting like that. Again, with control. Boom, get in. Boom. Notice where my foot is too. Normally I'd be here. I'm at the hip line because I know what I'm looking to do. I want to elevate his hips, so I got to put my feet on his hips. Boom, right over the top. Okay, and then eventually, always guys, good habit when you're about to do this. Make sure it's behind you. Okay, and boom, and okay. That belly heel hook, when you do it fast, is going to be like you're just kind of like containing him on that 1 foot on the hip. It's not doing much. Okay? So we're rapid firing, we're building here. Okay, so now the real fun one, probably the highlight of tonight. Same thing, but now we're going to catch him in an arm lock. Okay? Now, we'll explain the footwork a bit here. Belly heel hook, foot that's posted in his hip, lapel, elbow. So what I'm going to do is as I get his weight up, I'm going to turn him. Okay, so I'm manipulating him to get his spine off. So this is his head here. I'm at the turn him sideways. I'm rotating him into the alignment for the arm bar, and then at the end, I'm pulling the elbow into my gut as I push the shoulder away. And I just have to circle my leg over the head. He'll fall off the cliff with my heel and land on his back in a nice tight arm lock. Okay? So we'll just do it here. So let's initiate this from standard belly Riva. Okay? Normal grips, could be whatever. Kicks it up. Lapel, boom, sleeve. Boom, elevate. So now from here, I'm turning him, opening, pulling and punching. So I'm trying to basically flip his upper body over, and then I just step over the head. Okay, sorry, Grace, trying to be extra nice. So again, standard position. Boom, get your grips. Rock the weight. Turn him into position. Okay, definitely it's hard to do slow. Okay, unless first one's lighter. Greg too big of a man for me. So start from here, standard grips, kicks it up, go get what you were just using. High lapel, above the elbow line. If I'm here, the arm bar is going to be tough. It's going to drop this elbow line. And rock, elevate, turn him into it, and go finish however you want to finish. 1, 2.
Start from the ground then?
Start from the ground. So, now the actual balloon sleeve. So it's essentially the same thing, but instead of having to go get those posture control grips, we're just gonna go off both sleeves here, okay? Now, very similarly, unless you're like crazy powerful and you could just immediately launch the guy, or he's making a mistake and he's leaning his weight over. Like anytime you do this, if I just kick my legs up, oh, as you can see, like he's just falling over the top. Okay, you have to be really careful about those details I've been talking about. All of our passing has been mentioning about staying behind the hip line. You have to be heavy over there, so I can't do this easy option, okay? So deli heave up. Gather up both sleeves right at the end. You're going to do the same kind of pump. Okay, extend, create a little bit of space so you can create some momentum. Now the hands, you're going to bring him in. Footwork's the same. Open, and then as you get the weight, you then pop the balloon. So inflate, deflate. Okay, so here, extend, bring him over you, and then you basically just tuck. Okay. So that was a bit exaggerated, but boom, down. Get your head out of the way, partner on top. You're gonna think that you're gonna be able to plant your hands, but remember, I'm then pulling your hands away. So you be ready to tuck and roll, okay? So again, sleeve grips, create a little momentum, hands pulling, don't keep tight. If I go here, you're just gonna kick them back. And boom, hands, and then tuck. Sorry, that was a good one. Or not a good one. Okay, you guys see that? Now, follow. So we want to end up in mount. Roll, open, close, and then tuck through. And then you'll avoid the person falling in your face. Okay? Got it? 1, 2. Time, guys. Time. Here, Dave, can you hold that for a second? Okay. So, guys, this is why we didn't start with this one. It takes a lot more commitment, i.e. you have to commit, okay? If you try and do this the way I was doing it, like demonstratively, like where I'm like, okay, you're gonna do this, and then here, and you're not, like, I mean, the guy's falling right on your head, right? Come back, you good? So it's more the legs. You make sure that you're really getting your feet past the line of your head. That way you can't fall on your head. So you guys are so focused in on the hand position that you're forgetting the legs, or you're just doing this. Okay? So one last time. Like we want to launch them a little bit. So boom, hand, drive them over. You can't break fall either.
That's so freaky.
Okay, guys. 1, 2. Try again. Be ready.
That's the fun part.